Hi, welcome back. So, look, I'm a stiff this style because today you probably all know me and Bob Ross. But here's the thing though, I've been totally into art ever since I was just, as far as I can remember, almost 5 years old. And if you're wondering, my very first thing that I painted, it was a rainbow over a grassy field. Maybe sooner or later, somewhere later down on this channel, I'll show it to you. But if you already looked at the description below, you would already notice that we are talking about another painting which I did. So the painting in which specifically we're talking about, I just did, no, literally, I just did, is this one, which you can see, maybe the camera, oh, there it is, right there. And they call this one the tropical seascape, and it gets its name because it's tropical and it's a seascape, and even the colors look tropical. And when I did that, it took me only at least 50 minutes to make it look like this. Same thing, same colors, same wave, same crash, same waves in the back, same sunset, same palm trees, same grass down here. So guys, if you wanna, if you guys wanna see this, all the colors will be down there in the description. And one by one, guys, I'm gonna tell you exactly how I did this. Okay. All right. So, so first off, like last time, like last week, I said there's no liquid white, but that was on the last one. But it's the same thing here, except when Bob Ross did it, he had liquid white up here, so that the orange, the yellow, the purple, and the blue would coagulate. So yeah, so in his painting, we couldn't see where one color stops and where the other one starts. But here you can actually see that, right? Except he has oil paints. These aren't oil paints. And then down here, he covered it with liquid clear. It's like liquid white, only you can actually see it. Okay, and right here where the horizon, he him and I put a piece of masking tape, just regular old masking tape, so we can see the horizon, because because mostly if you go to the beach and you look out, the ocean is just flat, like horizon, even though the earth is only round, which is kind of standard for the latitude and longitude of the earth's surface. All right. So what we did first is take the orange and just do the little crisscross strokes. And then without cleaning the brush, I went into yellow and did the yellow. And then cleaning the brush, I went into purple and did the purple. Then without cleaning the brush, I went right into my darkest blue and did this. And then with my palette knife, I took white, spread it on this part, and then made these clouds, which you can see right here, like this, all right? And when that's done, I just took the masking tape, which I applied earlier, and took it right off, so you can see the horizon of where the sky and ocean meet far out, all right? And when that's done, we put a mixture of black and purple right here in the middle, and the same thing under here where the line of the wave is, and all the way down here, and right here where the eye of the wave is, okay? And when that's done, I coated this side and this side over here with my second to lightest right here. So you can see how the comparison of these are, like that. And usually when I did this, I didn't really pay attention to the left. I just focused on the right because you can see here, the right side has more detail than this, right? So when that's done, I let that dry completely. Then I went to my white and yellow mixed together because in the painting which you just saw before, has white and yellow to create somewhat of a golden color. And then, just like with the clouds, I took the white. First, I took the white first and created the waves in the back. And then I let the white dry and then took the yellow, put it on the knife, and went over the white. You know, because when the sun's about to set, it reflects onto the water. All right. And when that's done, I put yellow right here, let that dry, almost dry, and then I took my darkest blue and made this. So yes, so first I covered this with dark blue, and then I nearly let that dry, and then I put, it's a little bit hard to believe, but then I took my brush and put white on it because it's kind of like the black paint which he does. Yeah, so if you guys want, I'll explain another one of how you put black over something, and then as soon as you take white, you put it on there, and then something new pops up. Okay. And when that's done, we took purple and black, mixed it on the paintbrush, and went like to create the crash. And then I let that dry completely. Then I took the white, just regular white, and made the outer crash of the wave like this. And same thing is just a little bit right there. Okay? And then I let that dry completely. And then this element may be a little bit hard to believe, but here's the thing. I took yellow down here where the land is, and I took yellow, and then I took brown, and I mixed them together here, in which creates this sand-like color. And when that's done, I let that dry completely, and then I put these little pieces of what, like weed or grass. I just took regular old black and took my liner brush. So I dipped it in white, black I mean, and then I went from the bottom like this, and then go thoop, thoop. But here's the thing, when you're doing this, you have to make it to a very nice sharp point, like ink, but you have to make it very thin, just like he does when he does his signature. So you go up like this, because if you do it from the up down, it's kind of like the weeds of grass are upside down instead of right side up, which would ruin the painting. Okay? And that was done. And then I took my other paintbrush, this one, and I put in black and went up like this to create the trunks of these palm trees right here. And then I put a little bit of brown. Not sure if you can see that or not, but there's brown right here. And then finally, I took my fan brush, which you can see right here, just like Bob Ross does, and then made these right here. I had to put it in a bunch of times. And then it's brown and green combined to make all of these little palm fronds that you see right here, okay? And when that's done, the entire painting is done. So that was pretty much it, okay? So yeah, so it's pretty much the sunset, the ocean, the wave, the sand, and then the little plants. But of course, you can't really have a seascape unless you have the whole manufacturers with the wave, the sand, the beautiful sunset, and of course, 2 trees, because sometimes 2 is better than 1. Just like Bob Ross once said, everybody needs a friend. Like trees need friends. Okay? So, and that's pretty much how I did Tropical Seascape. So, until next time, until next until next week, especially when it's summertime, because it's summertime, which gives me a whole lot of time to make all these great videos. And if you guys want me to do a special kind of Bob Ross painting which you haven't seen yet, just comment down below and I'll try to see if I can do it. So until next time, for Bob Ross, who's now in heaven, and from all of us here, happy painting and God bless.